News 46 is brought to you by Comfort Hospice Care, where we give our patients and their loved ones peace of mind, knowing we provide the highest quality of care 24 hours a day, 7 days a week. For more information, call 751-0349. News is also brought to you by Golden Casino Group, where you'll always find great fun, good food, and fantastic entertainment, all at Gold Town, Lakeside, and the Pahrump Nugget.
Tonight on News 46, a man is critically injured by several dogs. The Department of Energy films a training video in town, and an Act of Kindness award is presented to Positive Pahrump. News 46 starts now.
You're watching KPVM News 46 with Deanna O'Donnell. News 46, local coverage you can count on.
Good evening. It's Friday, March 13th, 2015. I'm Deanna O'Donnell for News 46. Mercy Air landed on scene. Deputies, Animal Control, and Fire and Rescue all responded to a horrific scene early this afternoon off Black and Linda Streets. 3, possibly 4 pit bulls attacked 3 individuals. One man named Ken was critically injured when he heroically tried to stop the dogs from injuring each other during a dogfight. That is when the dogs turned on him. Ken received life-threatening injuries to his throat, face, and arm. His arm almost completely severed off and half of his face missing, according to neighbors who called for help. We spoke to Fire Chief Scott Lewis about the incident, and we have to warn you that some of these photos are graphic in nature.
Just before noon today, we were dispatched a report of a dog bite. As we were en route, we were told that it was a significant event. We had additional resources. Upon our arrival, we found 3 people that had been injured. It appeared that it was from dog bites. Significant injuries that occurred to one individual who was subsequently flown from the scene by Mercy Air 21 to trauma, and 2 other individuals who also sustained bite wounds were transported to Desert View Hospital.
Do you know there was some shots fired here, but that was unrelated to the police, or what happened there?
The Sheriff's Office is investigating, but it's my understanding that there may have been at least 1, if not 2, discharges of a weapon by private citizens to help quell the incident that was going on with the dogs.
And anything else you want to ask?
Right now, the investigation is underway by the Sheriff's Office as well as Animal Control. Animal Control successfully came in with the Sheriff's Office, secured those animals, and they'll finish up their investigation now.
We're talking about 3 dogs?
It's my understanding that there was 3, possibly a 4th involved, but the 4th may have actually come to the aid of one of the individuals that was injured.
And I heard one of the officers on scene say that this was just a sad situation. Everyone's affected by this, and we wish all the victims the best. Neighbors told News 46 that the people who own the dogs just started renting at that location. Yesterday, they said they witnessed the owners beating the animals with a stick. 2 of the dogs were shot by the landlord in an attempt to save the individual named Ken. Ken was airlifted to UMC Trauma, and the 2 other people were transported to Desert View Hospital. As we head into our first break, let's join Jeff Simmons at the Pahrump Nugget.
Hello everybody, I'm Jeff Simmons here at the Pahrump Nugget. On our stage bar this weekend, we got Wonder Boogie, excellent band. They're the one that played here New Year's Eve, so come on down and enjoy the music. Then our casino drawings for the Nugget, Friday, Saturday, and Sunday, from 6 to 9 every 30 minutes. We'll have one lucky winner will win a guaranteed of $200 in cash, or you could throw that back in and take a chance up to winning to $5,000 in cash. That's Friday, Saturday, Sunday from 6 to 9 every 30 minutes. Then on Monday from 9 a.m. to 9 p.m. every 15 minutes we have our Monday Mania $100 cash drawing every 15 minutes from 9 to 9 on Mondays. And then bingo, we got the anniversaries this weekend, Saturday, March 14th. And bingo, we have our specials, double punches at all sessions. And then at the 11 and the 9 p.m. we're having no split pots. And then at the 5 p.m. with the $30 minimum buy-in, everybody receives a free small rainbow. So that's on our anniversary. And then we got our lower buy-ins every day at the 11, 1, 7, and 9. And all day on Sunday, Mondays our lower buy-ins. And then balls on the wall for the month of March. We have Tuesday, Friday, and Saturday at the 1 and 7 p.m. And Kathy over Goldtown, she still has her no split pots paper only every day at 11 a.m. and Monday, Wednesday, and Friday at 11 and 1. No split pots paper only. So paper players, go see Kathy over Goldtown. You guys all have a great weekend. Hope to see you here. Bye-bye.
This portion of the news is brought to you by Inspiration Senior Living, where we provide affordable elegance to Pahrump area seniors. Give us a call at 751-2300 and make an appointment to tour our community.
Welcome back to News 46. The Nye County Sheriff's Office has served search warrants on 2 additional residences this morning. The department sent a press release stating that they are involved in a large-scale identity theft investigation. Numerous search warrants have been executed and several suspects arrested. The investigation is ongoing, however, it will be concluded soon. We'll have more on Monday night's broadcast. Authorities arrested 291 people on child pornography and assault charges in southern Nevada last year in a joint enforcement effort. The 291 were convicted of various crimes. The project, called Operation Protect the Powerless, also resulted in 100 search warrants and the confiscation of more than 500,000 images and 2,700 videos of child rape and pornography. Police say there are 7,600 sex offenders living in southern Nevada. The crackdown, police hope, will send a message that Nevada will not tolerate child abuse. Daniel Joseph Wright has been arrested for burglary, petty larceny, possession of drug paraphernalia, and possession of a Schedule I controlled substance, being methamphetamine. The Nye County Sheriff's Office deputies were dispatched to a home in Comstock Park where a female reportedly told them that a man had broken into her shed. She yelled at him and he left the area. Police found Wright sitting in front of the park. According to the report, the subject appeared to be under the influence of drugs. They also reportedly found marijuana and a meth pipe in his pocket. Joseph Wright was transported to the Nye County Sheriff's Office Detention Center. There are new allegations coming forward regarding Tonopah High School principal Alvin Eastman. Eastman is facing charges related to inappropriately touching students. 2 females have now reported that the 57-year-old touched them during school hours. Eastman, who is free on bond, will appear in court again April 29th. The Nye County School District has removed him from his position pending the investigation. The Department of Energy has completed filming a training video with the help of several organizations in town.
What we had going on this week is through the Department of Energy. They have a group that goes around the country training firefighters in hazmat. And particular video stuff that we were doing this week, every 10 years, they redo their training videos. So they've been doing some training with us over the last year. And they came up here and liked the area, and they decided to update their training video this week.
And so it was, how many organizations were involved in this?
Well, it was us. The DOE had some of their people come up. Some of them were instructors that we've had before, and then their film crew and other people to fill in for particular spots that we needed.
And the Nye County Emergency Services participated. Nye County Sheriff's Office, you had some of the auxiliary units out there also helping out?
Yeah, we had the Sheriff's Department was up there with a deputy to fill in, to play the part of, obviously, law enforcement at the scene. We had the auxiliary up there helping block off the street, and also Pahrump Valley Fire Rescue was also a big help in this. They provided some equipment that we could use.
Tell me what the scenario was, because I heard that it was like a low-level nuclear waste material accident.
Well, it wasn't exactly nuclear waste. It was a low-level radiation thing, accident, and basically that low-level radiation is material that would be transported by a car or van to different hospitals or doctors' offices that deal with cancer patients. You know, they would either stuff that they put into their chemo, or there's isotopes that they can insert, you know, to treat a specific area of cancer.
And that it was, the transport unit was involved in a vehicle accident, so you had hazmat kind of playing a role there?
Yeah, we had hazmat involved in it, and we had a simulated vehicle fire also, so we tied some firefighting in with how we would approach that type of incident on a hazmat thing. And as we went through each stage of an incident like that, as we send firefighters what we call downrange to check out the packages, We also had people that were simulated as far as being injured, removing them. At the end of that, they have to go through a decon procedure. So we had all of that set up and went through the whole gamut, let's say.
Are they all done filming now?
Yes, they finished up today. They finished up with us yesterday, and today they went down to Pahrump Valley Fire and Rescue, filmed them responding like they would be responding to an incident, and then they went to Desert View Hospital to their, they have an area down there that does some stuff with this radioactive material and everything, so they were doing some filming at the hospital too.
When we return, your weekend sports and Save a Pet.
Weekend Sports is brought to you by Wolfenstein Construction. The PVHS baseball and softball teams pretty much destroyed Virgin Valley on Monday. The baseball team won 12-3, and the softball team swept their doubleheader, winning 13-3 and 15-5. Both teams are on the road this weekend for a tournament. The PVHS boys and girls track teams took first place in the track meet hosted by Western High School. The boys scored 93.5 points. Coming in second was Mawapa with 76. And those who finished in first place in their events were Dylan Montgomery in the 110-meter hurdle, Bryce Odegaard in the 800-meter run, and Isaac Davis in the high jump and triple jump. The girls scored 107.5 points, and coming in second was Mawapa with 66. Finishing in first place for their events for the girls were Kelby Middleton in the 100-meter run, Sydney Dennis in the 1600-meter run, Kaylee Havel in discus and shot put, and Megan McDermott in the 100-meter hurdles, long jump, and triple jump. Local amateur MMA fighter Brandon Schneider is in Mesquite to compete in a tough enough fight tonight at the 205 weight class. If Schneider beats his opponent tonight, he will have an opportunity to fight for the championship title. The Pahrump Valley Speedway will have races again tomorrow, starting at 3 p.m. The Dwarfs and the Minis will be racing for points. The NFL team owners have been busy. Notable trades are former Saint Jimmy Graham being traded to the Seattle Seahawks, the Philadelphia's quarterback Nick Foles traded for St. Louis quarterback Sam Bradford, previous Chicago Bear wide receiver Brandon Marshall being traded to the New York Jets, and Cowboys running back DeMarco Murray has signed with the Philadelphia Eagles, and I'm sure there's going to be many more. This has been Weekend Sports. I'm Courtney Solman with News 46.
Hi, I'm Darby here with Yesenia down at Tails End Animal Shelter, and today we're joined with Rosie.
Rosie is a 1-year-old shepherd mix. She's not spayed, but she will be spayed. She's very friendly, loves people. Has very high energy. Come on down to Tails End and take a look at her.
Tails End Animal Shelter is on Seary Lane behind the Nye County Courthouse, and you can give them a call at 751-7020.
Today's auction news is brought to you by Nevada Public Auction.
It's about 350 lots. We've got 4 or 5 different estates combined for a really nice, elegant auction this week. And I've got a lot of gold coins, silver coins, currency, nice jewelry, old tobacco pipes, spittoons, lots of brass. I got some Fenton glass in here, depression glass, some Native American woven baskets. Really, there's just so many things, it's hard to list them all. Nice lamps. Again, a lot of art. A lot of nice merchandise this weekend.
This is an online auction, and you can also come down here. So how does that work?
That is correct. So, of course, you can come here and bid here, which if you're local, we prefer you to do that. But you can also go to our website. There's a link there to Proxy Bid, and that's where the whole catalog is at. So you can see the whole catalog. You can bid online in the comfort of your own home, or you can come on down and visit us here.
That's auctionnv.com?
That's correct, auctionnv.com.
What's the phone number here?
751-4867, and it's 800 Margaret Street. That's one street past the hospital.
And you can preview Saturday morning?
That is correct. So the auction is noon on Saturday, but our doors open at 9 a.m. for preview.
Today's auction news is brought to you by Nevada Public Auction.
Thanks so much, guys. Here is yet another amazing event brought to you by the Pahrump Arts Council. The Still Life for Eye of the Beholder will be in the meeting room of the Pahrump Community Library next Saturday, March 28th from 11 a.m. until 2 p.m. The public is invited to come paint, draw, sketch, and take photos in preparation of this exciting event. For those who don't know, the Eye of the Beholder is a very special show where everyone renders the same still life. The excitement and interest come from how each individual interprets what they are seeing and how they portray it. On July 31st, everyone brings their finished piece to the library for a show which will hang through October 2nd. There will be a reception at the library August 7th from 1 until 3 p.m. An Act of Kindness Award was presented this morning to a surprise Stephanie Lopez from Positive Pahrump.
What's going on?
Hi. You got an Act of Kindness Award.
Oh. That's awesome. Thank you.
I'm here with Stephanie Lopez, Positive Pahrump. We're presenting you with the Act of Kindness Award for everything that you've done, and this was a letter was given to Butch Harper to nominate you, and so we're presenting you with this award.
Oh, thank you very much.
With the help of Summer Daniker, who couldn't make it here, we set you up at Denny's here.
I'm like, what is this? This complete setup. She's like, you're impossible.
So I'm going to ask you to read what the Act of Kindness Award says.
It says, for all you do for our community, especially for the children of our community, from the citizens of Pahrump, Nevada. No act of kindness is ever wasted.
Thank you so much for everything you do.
Thank you. Now I'm crying. Thank you very much.
Thank you, Stephanie.
I appreciate it.
Thanks for bringing all the boys out. How you guys doing?
You say?
Good. Pretty good Act of Kindness Award, huh?
Yeah.
Yeah. All right, congratulations.
Thank you very much. I appreciate it.
Bye-bye.
Thank you. Thank you.
Congratulations once again to Stephanie Lopez, and thanks to Deputy Summer Daniker for setting that up. When we return, your weather with Noah Began.
News 46 weather is brought to you by your local dairy farmers. Dairy products are very important in maintaining a healthy body.
Hello and welcome back to News 46. Today is Friday, March 13th. Today we had sunny skies with a high of 78 degrees. That's 8 degrees above your average temperature around this time of year, which is 70 degrees, so it was definitely warmer outside than it usually is around this time of year. Winds were coming from the northeast today at 7 miles per hour with gusts up to 16 miles per hour, so we had some light to moderate winds outside today. The UV index today was 6, which is high. Humidity was at 17% today. Sunrise was at 6:59 this morning, and the record high back in 2007 was 90 degrees. Well, tonight we'll have mostly clear skies with a low of 49 degrees. That's also your average temperature around this time of year. Winds will be coming from the northeast this evening at 5 miles per hour with gusts up to 7 miles per hour. Humidity will be at 38%. Sunset will be around 6:50 this evening, and the record low back in 1956 was 25 degrees. Well, tomorrow we'll have partly cloudy skies with a high of 81 degrees and a low of 52 degrees. Winds will be coming from the south-southeast at 6 miles per hour with gusts up to 10 miles per hour. Humidity will be at 26%. Sunrise will be around 6:57 tomorrow morning, and the UV index will be 6, which is high. For our 7-day forecast, we'll start off with some partly cloudy skies. Looks like that weather will be continuing until about mid next week. Those clouds will start to be clearing up, and we can be expecting sunny skies by next Friday. Your high temperatures will be starting off in the low 80s tomorrow. That will be going up into the mid 80s around this Monday, but don't worry, that will be dropping back down into the mid 70s around next Thursday. Your low temperatures, you'll be looking at a similar pattern. It'll be starting off in the low 50s. That'll be going up into the mid 50s around this Monday and working its way back into the high 40s by next Thursday.
Thanks so much, Noah. Well, enjoy the night sky with a ranger-led hike through the 300-year-old ash tree grove to Sandstone Canyon. Glimpse the creatures who venture out at night and see how the moonlight transforms the Spring Mountain Range. Bring water, a flashlight, and dress appropriately for the weather, including wearing closed-toed shoes. This hike is appropriate for children ages 7 and up. The hike will be next Saturday, March 21st from 6 until 8 p.m. Entry to the Spring Mountain State Park is $9 per vehicle, with a $2 discount for Nevada residents. The Nevada Division of Forestry is seeking applications for the State Fire Assistance Grant Program. An estimated $500,000 from the National Fire Plan and the U.S. Forest Service Cooperative Forest Fire Program may be available for projects statewide. Funds can be used for costs associated with implementing on-the-ground hazardous wildfire fuel reduction projects, information and education relating to wildland-urban interface issues, and homeowner and community action projects. Private citizens, homeowners associations, organizations, local governments, state agencies, and nonprofits are eligible for grants. Projects must be implemented on state and or private lands located in Nevada. Projects on federal lands are not eligible. For more information, you can call them 775-684-2511. That's 775-684-2511. We want to remind everybody that Casa's Crab Fest is tomorrow night at 6 p.m. at the Night Communities Coalition on the corner of West and Wilson Street. I believe that there is a phone number on screen for more information. Also, don't forget that St. Patty's Day dance. They're at the Senior Center on Basin Avenue, and that begins at 6 p.m. as well. They're in the Sunset Mobile Home Park. Well, we want to wish everybody a wonderful weekend. We'll see you back here on Monday.